How'd you get the news?
Oh, I was in my hotel room. We were playing in Vegas, and got a phone call. Usually around that time of the morning, some of my buddies from back home or something like that on the East Coast, and I flip my phone over, and Chris Quinn's calling me. And you have to think something at that point. I answer the phone. Hey Chris, how you doing? He goes, good. And he's like, why do you think I'm calling you? I said, well, I can think of two things. And he goes, well, I think it's probably the better of the two. So that's sort of how I heard. My wife was in Vegas. She went down to go downstairs. I called her and told her to come up as soon as she could, and told the news to her. But it was something I wasn't expecting.
Has it sunk in yet?
I still don't think it has. I mean, it's crazy seeing draft picks here hitting bad in practice like I was a year ago, and to sort of feel like they're hitting it actually as part of the Mariners is something unreal to me. But it's something where I'm going to continue to work hard and try to do my best and hopefully bring a hard-nosed attitude to the team and sort of help this team go.
How far have you come since you were one of those guys over there a year ago? What's the most important thing that you've gained since then?
Just maturity about the game. I mean, you have to learn how to handle yourself day in and day out and what it takes to be a good ball player. And I've been able to play at 3 levels and learn that, including the fall league. And I think that's the biggest thing. If you can handle it mentally and get yourself ready to go every game, you'll have a good chance of succeeding. So I mean, it's one of those things where I just try to mature at that point.
As you make the progression from level to level to level, what's been the biggest challenge for you?
I think it's just being able to adapt and learn your own game. I mean, pitchers are going to adapt to you, and you have to be able to adapt back. And it's one of those things where you just have to keep an open mind and keep working hard, and just go about it day in and day out, and not let one day affect another.
Can you believe a year ago you were in the College World Series and the progression you've made during that time?
I mean, it's tough to believe, but I mean, it's one of those things where throughout the early part of last year when I first signed, I tried to continue to work hard and learn myself as a ball player. This offseason, I just tried to work as hard as I could to be in the best shape as I could coming into this season. And this year, it's been a little nuts being in Triple-A because I mean you see the moves happen firsthand. So I mean it's one of those where you just try to focus on one day at a time and get better. And I'll just try to do that, and hopefully now I can do the same thing.